It is day 1 of the war in Vietnam, and the strategy and tactics that were deployed in the Vietnam War remain to be discovered. But to start their landing, the Americans have dropped in some Spec Ops units down here with the support of a Huey. And the Spec Ops objective is to clear out this town that there are known Vietcong in. And as you can see, all of the village people have gone inside, and there are some Vietcong who are going to be pushing up to try and fight the Spec Ops and the Huey. So we've got a bunch of them in this field over here. We've also got some guys taking cover back here. We've got these lads over here who are going to be charging in. And then last but not least, we've got 2 more squads of North Vietnamese soldiers who are going to be putting up some resistance. Now remember, this is the very start of the war in Vietnam, and the guerrilla warfare tactics that we would expect to see have not yet been developed. And so the Vietcong are gonna have to learn their lesson the hard way by taking on the Spec Ops and Hueys in a pitched battle. Alright, Tabs, Vietnam War, let's see how this goes. Oh my god, the helicopter, the Huey, is every bit as broken as I expected it to be. As we can see, the Americans dropping him with the Spec Ops, and obviously the Huey, that is supposed to be the Huey's missiles going down there. However, the Huey is cursed and broken, and as you can see, the Vietcong are very, very quickly gonna learn their guerrilla warfare lesson. Because in a pitched battle against superior technology, better trained soldiers, and just overall better weapons with more artillery, rocket support, air support, they're not gonna win, so they're gonna have to fight underground. And as we can see, the Vietcong have obviously lost that first pitched battle, and the strategic town has gone to the Americans. But how long is it going to be until these Americans are fighting their way through tunnels with pistols, torches, and napalm? Now that the US Army has a foothold in North Vietnam, they've set up camp, and they've set up a perimeter for that camp. As you can see, we've got sharpshooters up top. We've got quite a lot of units defending the main entrance to this encampment, and then we've also got a bunch of guys just standing out on patrol just to deter any locals who are feeling brave. We've also got some LMG positions, and some of the operators last battle have ditched their balaclavas, and they're planning their next attack on another position. Now we've actually got a sniper in an Overwatch position up in this tower here, which I do think is quite cool. And then we've also got some more LMGs and some more snipers, again all over the place. These guys are all gillied up. But the one thing that this new military base is not expecting is a full frontal attack from the Vietcong. The Vietcong have learnt their lesson from the last battle, and they're going to be doing some guerrilla warfare tactics and also ambushes. So these guys are going to be charging out of the woods here, completely unexpected, no intel for the Americans, and there are a lot of them, and they want revenge for that previous victory that the Americans just got over them. So this entire line of guys, and I mean, they're really going for it. They got AK-47s, we've got AK-74Us, we've got double barrel shotguns, pistols, grenades, we've even got farmers with spades. These guys are serious, they mean business, and they want to disrupt US Army operations in the area so that they can eventually push them out their country. Alright, let's find out who's gonna win this initial battle. Oh my god, that is a lot of bullets coming in from the Americans. Remember, they do have the better equipment, the better technology. Let's see if it's gonna be enough to hold down this new base and hold out the ambushing Vietcong. Actually, I'll tell you what, are any of them even dead yet? They're doing a lot better than I was expecting them to be. In fact, I was actually kind of hoping that the Vietcong were gonna win this one so that we could progress this campaign. But maybe the Vietcong are gonna have to go even more guerrilla warfare. Look at this guy in a sniper position with the chickens. Maybe they didn't go guerrilla enough. Maybe what the Americans... Oh my god, I really thought they were gonna win that. Just so you know, if you look at the points at the top, the Vietcong had 6,000 more points. I totally intended for them to win that one, but there you go. This is totally accurate battle simulator, and anything can happen. So maybe, even with an ambush from the Vietcong, because they attack from the front, they're still gonna get pushed back by the Americans, so maybe they need to go even more guerrilla than they're already being. I'm talking small ambushes where they just lob a few nades in and then do a run. In the first battle, the Vietcong realized they could not defeat the Americans in an open pitched battle. And in the second battle, they also realized that even when they're ambushing, if they're assaulting the front of a dug-in American base, they're still gonna have a really hard time. But the Vietcong have been adapting. We now have a small American patrol moving down here, completely unsuspecting that anyone is watching. But ladies and gentlemen, the trees are in fact speaking Vietnamese. And you can see that right here. The Vietcong are crawling all over this place, and these guys are ready to try out their new guerrilla warfare strategy on the Americans. Americans, and they have come piling out of the trees completely undetected. And as you can see, they are going to have the drop on these Americans, and I don't think I fancy their chances, but we're gonna find out what happens. Alright, it looks like the Americans have heard them in the trees, but it is probably too late. Even that split second that they had to spend turning around is gonna be too much. Their last hope is this bazooka unit down here. If he can get a shot off, he can probably do some serious damage. But as you can see, the Vietcong are actually charging out the trees to try and get these kills, and it was all over quickly. We kind of expected that to be the case, and these are the tactics that the Vietcong are going to be using from now on. They are not going to be fighting an open pitched battle. They are going to be hiding in the trees and attacking when they need to and popping out of holes, and it is just going to be incredibly difficult for the Americans to actually deal with an enemy that's going to fight like this. Now, intel would suggest that the Vietcong have actually taken guerrilla warfare to the next level. What we have down here is we have a Vietcong cave. Now, we're going to have to use our imagination to pretend that these guys aren't all completely glitched out and for some reason white, but what we have here is we have got a Vietcong cave. They've been popping up to the surface and ambushing the local settlements, and so the Americans are going to have to find this cave and dig them out. And this right here is going to be the brave man who's going to try and breach the tunnel all on his own. He's got an M1911, he's got a knife, he has a torch, and he has some goggles. He is going down into the hole to try and flush out the Vietcong. What do you think his chances are? I think his chances are basically non-existent. There's 3 of them down there, and this guy has a pistol. They're already shooting. They think they can see him. I wonder how the Tabs AI is going to deal with this. I'm not really sure. We're going to find out. I might have to take control and give him a little bit of encouragement. And that is what I'm going to do. Okay, there's his encouragement. Okay, is he going to go down? Is he going to go down? No, he's just going to stand there. He needs more encouragement. We're really forcing the Tabs AI to do something that it's really not designed to do. Okay, further down, further down. Oh, it looks like they've actually team killed one of themselves, which is a great job, guys. Okay, everyone is now white. What a glitched out battle. Are they able to see each other now? This is the most scuffed Tabs battle I think I've ever done. Okay, a little bit closer. How about now? Can they see each other? What are these effects, man? What are these effects? Can they see one another? That's the real question. Okay, let's move him down a little bit further. What about now? Can they see each other now? Oh, we've got our first shots in, and he's actually still alive somehow. Oh my god, how much did they take damage down here? How is that guy just managed to... And he's dead. Okay, so the first operator was unsuccessful. I'm gonna control the second one because I don't think that Totally Accurate Battle Simulator knows what's going on here. I think it's not really designed for cave warfare. Alright, we got our next volunteer tunnel rat. I'm gonna make my way into that cave and see if I can take down those 2 remaining guys where the last operator that went down there was unsuccessful. I feel like there's a very strong chance that I too am going to be miserably unsuccessful. Is it down here? I can't even see it. Oh yeah, I think we're getting close because I can hear the guys shooting. Alright, this US operator, we're going down into the hole. There's the dead one right there. We're going down. Can we do... I'm just gonna jump straight in. I'm gonna jump straight in. Oh my god, Tabs is getting so broken right now. Okay, stab. Oh my god, are we gonna clean this out? Am I gonna get the second guy? No. Hide until he's shot all his ammo. There we go. Take a couple of shots. No, I don't want to jump back. Stop jumping me back. I want to get close and personal with a knife. Oh my god. I know that everyone is white, but the US tunnel rat here has managed to actually get down and clear out this guerrilla warfare tunnel that the Vietcong had dug. And oh my god, I'm sorry you all just had to watch that. For some reason, when you go down here, everything just turns white. I don't really know why that is, but yeah, that's happened now. Let's just move on and forget that battle ever happened. With casualties mounting on both sides and support for the war in America decreasing on the day, it is now or never for the Americans to make some significant gains into North Vietnam. Otherwise, the war may be in question. Oh my god, this guy is a juggernaut and then some. Look at that. How much body armor does one guy need? This could have actually been like enough body armor for like 12 dudes, but nah, this guy's just stacked it on. Now, the Americans have actually received intel of a Vietcong training camp where the enemy are actually actually being trained up, and therefore there are quite a lot of them there. And they have decided to try and surprise attack them, but they are going to have their hands full. There are a lot of Vietcong here that we're training. They are obviously not fully professional soldiers yet. They don't yet understand the guerrilla warfare because they are still in training. But my god, there is a lot of them, and they are going to put up a fight. So it is now or never for the US. If they lose this, then support for the war disappears and the war comes to an end. So let's find out who's gonna win this final battle in Vietnam. Alright, the opening exchange going down here. Let's see. Wow! That was a big old hit right there. Let's quickly look on the other side here. They're actually making their way around. A lot of the fighting is going to be taking place underneath the trees. Shotguns going off left, right, and center. We can see the Vietnamese actually quite well equipped now as well. And the Americans have been put down very, very decisively and very, very quickly. And with that, casualties have mounted and the war comes to a close. And the Vietnamese have managed to push them out using guerrilla warfare tactics like we just saw in the tunnel network. Alright, that was some totally accurate battle simulation Vietnam War gameplay. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see my last Vietnam War video on tabs, there'll be a card in the top right corner of the screen. If you did enjoy that video, then don't forget to drop a like and a comment down below because it really helps the channel grow. And I will catch you again next time.